How to use Zoom to meet online. Zoom is a tool that allows you to meet with other people online over video chat. In this video, we'll help you get started with Zoom and show you some of the things you can do with this tool, including how to create a Zoom account, how to change your settings for security, how to set up your own Zoom meetings to work on assignments and presentations with your team, how to share your screen with other people in the meeting, how to record, save, and access your Zoom meetings. The first step is to sign up for Zoom. In your web browser, go to the Zoom website at zoom.us and click Sign Up. Enter your date of birth, and then enter your college email address and click Sign Up. Now open the email that you used to sign up. You will have received an email to activate your Zoom account. Open the email and click Activate Account. If prompted, indicate that you're not signing up on behalf of a school. Add your name and create a password to create your account. You can skip the steps to invite colleagues. You'll now be signed into your new profile in Zoom. So now that you have your Zoom account, the next thing you need to do is update your settings to make sure your account and your meetings are secure. As with anything on the internet, there's always potential for abuse, so it's important to safeguard your privacy and the security of your meetings as much as you can. Open your profile on the Zoom website and then click on Settings. Go to the Meetings tab, and under Schedule Meetings, disable Join Before Host. This means that no one will be able to join your meetings without you and use it for their own purposes. Next, disable your personal ID. That means that every time you create a meeting, a new meeting ID will be generated instead of using one ID. If you used a personal ID, anyone who had that ID could then join future meetings with that ID, so changing this setting prevents that. Make sure that Required Password is enabled. Under In Meeting, Advanced, enable Waiting Room. The waiting room just holds people outside the meeting until the meeting host allows them in. Now you can start scheduling meetings with your classmates. While you're in your profile on the Zoom website, click Meetings from the left-hand menu, and then click Schedule a New Meeting. Fill in the details like the name of the meeting and the time. If you're meeting with a group, we recommend starting with the participant's video off. They can then decide to turn their video on when they join. You can also mute participants on entry, which is especially useful if you have a big group. Just like with the video, participants can then be unmuted once they're in the meeting. When you've filled in the details, click Save. These are the details of your meeting, including the link to the meeting and the password. If you click Copy the Invitation, you can copy the information for joining the meeting. Now just paste the meeting invitation into an email and email it to your group members. When it's time to start the meeting, log back into your account. In the Meetings tab, you can see your upcoming meetings. Just click Start beside the meeting you want to start up. If it's the first time you're meeting in Zoom, you will be prompted to download the Zoom app. The meeting should now start up. You'll be prompted to join with the computer audio, which will allow you to speak in the meeting. Your computer will need to have a microphone for this to work. Once you have the Zoom app installed, you can also start your meetings from here. Open the Zoom desktop app and sign in. Click Meetings at the top and select a meeting and click Start. As you can see, the meeting starts up in the same way. If someone else created the meeting and shared it with you, you just need to click on the meeting link. One of the really handy features of Zoom is the ability to share your screen with other attendees. This is useful if you're collaborating on the same project. Everyone can see the notes or whatever it is you're working on. It's also useful for presentations because you can share your presentation slides. To share your screen, click Share Screen from the bottom menu. Choose to share your entire screen, a whiteboard, or a specific application. We recommend sharing just one application at a time, otherwise the other people in the meeting may see things you'd rather keep private. Now click Share. Whatever you've chosen to share will appear on the screen. As I mentioned, one of the other things you can do with Share Screen is share a whiteboard. Even though one person is sharing this whiteboard, all of the participants can add to it. Choose what you want to add to the whiteboard, like typing text or drawing on the page. You can actually use these annotation tools on a regular shared screen as well. Let's say your group member wants to draw attention to something on the screen. They can just use the Annotate tool to circle or draw an arrow. Sometimes you might want to record your meeting. Maybe a group member couldn't make it. If you're the meeting host, you can just click Record at the bottom of the screen. When you're done recording, press the Stop button to end recording. If other group members want to record, the host has to give them access by clicking the 3 dots on their picture and then allowing access. It's important to remember that whenever you're recording, you need to make sure everyone is okay with being recorded before you do so. These are the main features of Zoom that you'll need to know to meet with your classmates.